Hey Josh, Toby here. Just wanted to say a couple of words to you and let you know how much I appreciate you and the friendship we've had over the past few years. I remember how we met at Undivided and you came and everyone at the meeting was like, wow, who is this guy, this cool freshman guy? And I guess it wasn't long after that where you started going to a Bible study with me and you got involved with global outreach. And I remember how you would play keyboard sometimes, maybe come into Derek's and my dorm room and play keyboard, and then you would lead worship for the small group, and you've just always been so cool. I remember the other time we walked through the building right next to the architecture building where you had studio, and you went up there and showed me some of the models and things you were doing in class, and everyone that was up there in studio, and it was like midnight or 1 a.m., some kind of crazy time. Everyone up there knew that you were the guy to be respected. You were the top dog, and I just know that you excelled in everything that you do, everything that your hand touches. You do it with excellence. You do a good job. I also remember remember when we blew bubbles at your old dorm room in the kitchen there. I forget what we were doing, like making soap with our hands and blowing bubbles. I just remember having fun doing that. You've always been so positive and uplifting. When you talk to people, you have a genuine interest in what they have to say, and you nod along, make good eye contact, and you're just interested in people when they talk to you. And you're also very open-minded. You don't shun someone because they have maybe a different belief, but you're always very receptive and open to what people have to say. And then, probably some of my favorite times are just times where we really sought the Lord and times of passionate prayer. I think there was one time at the Campanile where it was me, you, Peter, and maybe Kevin Humphreys and Derek, and maybe someone else I'm forgetting, but we got together and we all prayed and we walked away with different names for each other. Like one person was the warrior and one person, was the poet, or we had different names. And I just remember having this great time in the Lord, and you being there, and that's just something special I'll never forget, I hope. And anyways, congratulations on graduating from Georgia Tech, getting your degree, doing it with excellence, working hard. I'm proud of you. We're all proud of you, and I love you, Josh. Congratulations. There was one more thing I wanted to say too. Just want to say I'm excited for you and excited for your future and what God's going to do in your life moving forward. And I want us to stay friends. I want us to stay connected, Josh. And I already miss you not being on campus with you. I wish I could have been more involved. But I'm just excited for you, excited for your future, and definitely keep in touch. You're going to continue to do great things. Love you, man.
Hey Josh, this is Derek. So I cheated. I already watched Toby's video that he made for you. He's got a good memory. He was bringing back a lot of stuff that I had even kind of forgot, like the prayer time at the Campanile where we all came up with different names. Like we were like Lord of the Rings warriors, and we were like had cool names, or like the Avengers maybe, except spiritual Avengers. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to offer my 2 cents in there and let you know in a non-rap way that really do appreciate our friendship over the years. When I think back to college, I think of you as one of my closest friends, you and Peter and a few other people who were really, really close and we really shared a lot in common with. I just wanted to say that, I love you, and I'm happy for just the kind of guy that you are. And, I thought about what I said in my rap video, even though, it's kind of a joke video, but really you are very creative. And I'm always inspired when I listen to your music, because I guess you know by now that when you came over that one time to the dorm room and you played a lot of your music for like an hour, well, I recorded it all, and I have it all, and I listen to it from time to time. And I just think it's cool. You know, it's uplifting and redemptive in a number of ways. I would say that a lot of music isn't. You know, a lot of music can be kind of overly depressing, I would say, at times. Like, there's not really a sense of hope. But when I listen to your music, I feel like it's dynamic. There is a rise and a fall. There are sad times, so to speak, but that you have a sense of Christ redemption in your music, I would say. I think that's important, and it's makes me just appreciate your music that much more. And yeah, and seeing the 3D model that you did for one of your final projects, that was cool. Just knowing that you can do that kind of stuff, and some of the other things that you've done. And when I graduated and you made that, you and one of your friends, the guy who can do like iconography, made that scroll for me, and that was really cool. And but yeah, so yeah, I know we'll stay in touch one way or another. But just hope that this encourages you, and love you, Josh, and I'll always be here for a phone call, and I just pray God blesses you and that you grow in knowing God, and just letting Him shine through your life, and through all the things that you do, whatever that may be. And oh yeah, and your blog, that was cool. Just following your blog and seeing the attention to detail you spend and all the little pictures, that was cool. So, all right then, Josh, I will catch you later, friend. All right.